Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so not all the messages are going to resonate with you, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. All right, so let's see what we have going on for the collective for today. All right, we have, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. All right, so a lot of you may not be comfortable in your career or your financial situation right now, but you are trying to find a deeper meaning in that. All right, so what else do we need to know about the career and finances? We have third house messages. And we also have sacrifice. Okay, so a lot of you are going through some changes here, or a transformation in your finances, or you're trying to, but there are sacrifices that need to be made in order to improve this situation. 10 is all about closing out a cycle for a new beginning. So what do we need to know about the career and finances for the collective? What are they currently going through? We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Wands. Yeah, so a lot of you may be traveling, possibly for work, or is requiring some level of travel. This could be also just commuting to work, maybe taking up a lot more of your finances than you'd like. I feel like before you used to be very stable, but somehow you've gone into some sort of financial constraints and you're trying to figure out where you can cut things in order to be stable. A lot of you may be looking at the past to try to find out when you were in this stable position, right? What were you doing at that point? When you were in a position where there was more than enough, what were you doing at that point? Because that's the changes that need to happen. A lot of this may happen between June and August, is what I'm getting for a lot of you here. And you may also be getting a lot of messages about your financial or career situation here. All right, so let's find out more. All right, so why is the 8 of Wands here? 4 of Cups. And the Temperance card. So a lot of you here may be waiting for the right time to express, possibly to a boss here, that you're going to need some sort of pay increase or something needs to change because of your financial situation. All right, so tell me about the 6 of Cups. What do we need to know about this? We have the Lover's card, and we have the 6 of Swords. So I feel like when you were in a position where you had more than enough, you may have been in a romantic connection where you were living with this person, okay? Or you were in a stable connection where both of you were giving equal give and take. But I feel like either you have left this person or they may have left you, okay? But you're trying to move to calmer waters. Yeah, this was somebody that you were living with. So you may be living alone now, whereas before you were living with someone else. Now, just because you're not in a romantic connection does not mean that you can't get a roommate situation or whatever this is, so that way you can go back into this King of Pentacles energy. All right, so what else do we need to know? We have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of you are waiting to try to build up your finances, but again, it's going to require some level of action on your part. Like, this isn't just going to happen on its own. This is going to be something that you need to sacrifice something in your life in order to move ahead. at least financially and career-wise. I feel like you've been waiting for quite some time, possibly up to 4 years for some of you, where you've been waiting either at a job or, your living situation here, where you're waiting for things to turn around, but they haven't done so yet because it requires some sort of level of action on your part. So what is this Page of Wands? What is this communication about? Yep, we have the Hermit and we have the Emperor. So some of you may be waiting for a boss figure to, have an opportunity open up for you. So you may be waiting for a higher level position or a transfer or something to go through in order for you to possibly, work closer than where you're commuting right now. But you do need to look into your opportunities, because it may not be, like, for instance, if you're spending all this money commuting, you may need to look at other companies, okay, that are closer. Because especially I feel like for the collective, some sort of travel or commute, whatever this is eating up a lot of your finances. Okay, so is there anything else we need to know about this Hermit Emperor energy? Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. So this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the green light or the go-ahead from your boss figure for something to happen, or this change to happen. However, it's taking up a lot more time than you anticipated. So someone here may need to sacrifice the position that they're in now to find something closer to home, because it's eating up way too much of your finances. And I feel like you've had this conversation with your boss several times and you haven't seen any changes. Now, for some of you, this is about a promotion. You're waiting to hear about a promotion or a position opening up, but again, you've been waiting for quite some time for this to happen. So a lot of you need to look here with, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Okay, so a lot of you need to look at, is this waiting for this other person? Because your finances and your career are all on this Emperor's energy, okay? It's almost like they're the ones who are deciding whether or not you get this. And you really need to stand in your power, even though that may be uncomfortable for you, and say, okay, I need an answer now because this situation needs to be dealt with now. And if you can't give me an answer with a certain amount of time, then I'm going to need to look at other options. And I feel like that is very, I'm getting, it makes you not comfortable having to stand in your power and say what you need. Because again, there's been a lot of waiting, is what I'm getting, for this situation to turn around, and it hasn't happened yet. And for a lot of you, we're talking about years. It could be anywhere from, 4 months to 4 years that you've been waiting to get word on your career or your financial situation. But I don't see this person, this Emperor energy, taking any action. So you're going to have to stand in your power and take the action into your own hands. And if that means possibly relocating or changing careers, okay? Or even, changing the company that you're working for, I feel like it's time now for you to stand in your power and do what's best for you, because you sacrificed a lot being at whatever this job or career that you're in right now. You've made a lot of sacrifices in your life and you've been barely keeping afloat. For some of you, again, you may have been with a roommate or, a person that you were romantically connected to, living with that person, and at that point everything was going well for you. But now that you are living alone, you need more than what you're getting. So what I'm seeing here is you need to stand in your power and you need to make decisions for yourself, because with this upper energy, I don't see this person, if this is your boss, okay, or the person you were dealing with in the past, I don't see them making the necessary changes. So that's something that you're going to have to do on your own. And that's what I'm seeing for the collective. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.